He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Bain, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Bain, and of course, I am the Gadget Professor. We're coming at you live in 166 1/3% in living color from our Scottsdale, Arizona studio. Welcome, everyone. We're on show number 771. Remember, you can email me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. That's thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. And remember, you can follow me on Instagram. Very simple. Just follow me at The Gadget Professor. And I think I always have some great, fascinating videos and stuff on Instagram. Okay, this is going to be the last show of the year, obviously. And on Monday of this coming week, I will be going to the Consumer Electronics Show, CES 2026. I will be there from Monday through the 10th. And the show actually will begin on Tuesday. It's a week today because I'm recording this on Tuesday. And you'll be able to watch the entire show, which consists of live interviews every 15 minutes from the showroom floor. The Tech Podcast Network, which I'm a part of, will be there. And I know I will be on, I think, at least for the first 2 hours every morning. Monday, it starts at 11. Let's try that again. Tuesday, it starts at 11 and goes to 6. Wednesday, 9 to 6. Thursday, 9 to 6. And Friday, I don't know, it's usually a half a day, but it starts at 9. I don't know when it's going to end. Now, I will be on the first 2 hours every day, maybe the first 3 hours. We're not quite sure of the schedule. How do you watch it live? Just go to thegadgetprofessor.com and the show will be there 24/7 and it will repeat all day long. So you'll be able to see, as I said, a new interview every 15 minutes. If you want to watch me, I will be starting the show off, kicking everything off at 10 a.m. sharp, Las Vegas, Nevada time. So that should be pretty interesting and pretty exciting. This year, I am looking for several things, obviously artificial intelligence stuff, and secondarily, drone stuff. Thirdarily, I am very interested in AI glasses. Last 2 weeks, I was able to test out the Ray-Ban Meta glasses Generation 1, and I was pretty impressed with them, shockingly impressed with them. I have since returned them, and I am going to be getting, I think, the Wayfarer Generation 2 of the Meta glasses from Ray-Ban. Now, I am not sure that that's the brand I'm going to use. Reason is I'm going to CES and I know there'll be tons of, expect there to be tons of artificial intelligent glasses there. So I'm very anxious to see what we have. All right. Today we're going to have a kind of an interesting show for you. First of all, we're going to take a look at the DJI Neo 2 drone. I flashed it up last week. I still have not opened it up to test it out, and I'm going to show you why. And then we're going to do some, I think, critical news updates. We'll run through those very fast. And then last, certainly but not least, we are going to do an unboxing of the DJI Osmo Action 6 camera, which is the rave of the world right now. I have had it for about 2 weeks. I just have not had a chance to open it up and to run it through its paces. So what I will be doing is I will be unboxing it brand new. You'll see it for the first time as I do. We'll see what's in the box. We'll take a quick peek at what the features are. And then when I am actually at CES next week, I'm going to run that Action 6 and we'll take a look at the sample video and audio from that device. So let's begin right now. As I said, the first thing we're going to talk about is the DJI Neo 2 Fly More Combo camera. I have the This model right here, 2 extra batteries. I didn't get the Biggie kit because I don't need it. I have everything else. So this is supposed to be the latest and greatest drone for consumers. It has a lot of upgrades from the Neo 1, which I do have and do enjoy. This is lightweight and portable. It weighs just 151 grams, which means you don't have to register it in the United States. So that's very nice. Again, it has the palm takeoff, the gesture control, all that stuff. Right now, the thing that is impressive to me is supposedly it has phenomenal optical avoidance, which I want. A lot of people can fly their drones and they just fly it. I have a nephew that flies it forward, backwards. He has several drones. Actually, he has a business flying drones and doing real estate and things like that. And he's really an expert. He flies drones where I would never think of it. I know he went to Argentina a few months back, and there was a monster parade or bike run. I don't remember what it was. And he had his drone right in the middle of that flying down. I don't know if it was legal or not. In any event, he got some phenomenal footage. I would be terrified to do that. However, this new drone, the Neo 2, has optical avoidance features like no other drone. So it has, as I understand it, 360 up and down. So it will have tremendous optical avoidance features, and that's definitely what I'm looking for. This will also shoot in vertical and horizontal. So it's great. I'm very excited about it. Now, here's the thing for you DJI folks out there and for your newbies. One of the things that we'll run a little video here if I can find where the play button is. There we go. One of the things that I am very excited about is that, again, optical avoidance features. I do have for the Neo 1 a DJI Care program, and I forget what it costs. It might be $100 or $150 for 2 years. And what's nice about that is it will replace the drone if it flies away twice in 1 year. I have had to activate it because in the summertime, actually it was in the wintertime last year, I did lose my drone in a snowstorm. Couldn't find that little baby anywhere. First of all, it's white and it was snowing, and it worked fairly well because I wanted to get footage of the snowstorm. But unfortunately, it got it got caught in a white burst of snow, and I don't know where it landed. So they replaced it real quick, no charge. I was extremely happy, and I still have that warranty for 2 years. So I was anticipating with this Neo 2 to buy that same type of coverage. It's worth every penny. However, since the ban from the United States on all DJI and actually all brands in the United States, you're not going to get in here without an FCC license, and consequently they cannot sell any of the Neo 2 drones with a warranty. Now, as I understand it, and it gets very confusing, but I actually spoke with DJI yesterday. Anybody that has DJI in stock, particularly the Neo 2s, you can buy them. And Amazon still has them on their website, and you can buy them brand new there. You can buy pretty much any configuration that you want. They're all available. This is the Big Daddy here. You're going to get all the stuff here. You get that little unit that gives you a higher altitude to fly at and not lose a transmission. You get the goggles. All that stuff is there, and $600. And it's great. Again, I haven't tried it, but I actually have this now. Actually, I have it coming today from Amazon, and things are going to be at a screeching halt. Why? Again, you can buy this drone, no problem. However, I was talking yesterday, as I said, to the folks at DJI, and here it is right from the horse's mouth. The DJI 2 Fly Combo or any combination, the controller, is being sold by Amazon. However, we apologize that as the DJI Neo 2 and the DJI Care Refresh service has not yet been launched in the United States, meaning that it's not here yet, but maybe it will be there. That's not good enough for me because I don't know how long it's going to be banned for. And with my luck, I'll crash the thing the day I get it. And then I'm out $700. I don't want that. Then it goes on to say, because I pressed them, when's it going to be available? And it says, we are sorry to share that DJI is no longer offering DJI Care Refresh plans to the US-based customers. This is due to other issues that have limited our liability to import products and parts and is unrelated to the expected restrictions from the Federal Communications Commission that have not yet been implemented, but they are implemented. So please be informed that the DJI Refresh program is not available in the United States for purchase or renewals of either your new or existing models, which means once my DJI 1 warranty runs out, which is another year-ish, it will be no good. Further, to make it even worse, even with my warranty on the Neo 1, they won't cover it anyway. So that money that I spent towards the 2-year warranty, as of right now, is void and no good, and there's not a damn thing anybody can do about it. And they did say, we're very sorry for the inconvenience that this may cause you, and blah, blah, blah. So that was a crushing blow to my brain. I don't know if I'm going to keep the new model. I just don't know. DJI more than likely will be at CES this year, and I am absolutely going to go there and see if their people there can give me any more information. You know, if they say it's definitely going to get the warranty, it's just a matter of a month or two, then I'll keep it. If they say we don't know and don't look too happy about it, I just may send it back, and it kills me because I really like what that drone can do, and I'm very anxious to test it out. Yes, I have till I think of February 1st to return it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll open it and try it out and see how it works and return it anyway. I don't know, but that's the good thing about Amazon for sure. All right, let's move on here. This is some interesting news that I think you should be aware of, and there's a reason I'm telling you this. How much energy does each ChatGPT prompt really use? We use ChatGPT and Perplexity and all the bots daily. I can't tell you how many times a day I regularly use ChatGPT, Perplexity, and several other AI bots. I use them constantly all day. 60, 70 times a day, maybe more, I don't know. I use them a lot. But did you know that each time you use a prompt, it costs a lot of energy? The energy consumption of an artificial intelligent bot is a big topic at the moment, partly because the AI firms have announced some large-scale plans, this is important, to power their future endeavors. What do you mean? Meta and Google have both discussed bringing back nuclear power plants, really? To feed their ambitious AI hopes, while OpenAI is playing around with the idea of building data centers in space, right, to provide power, with plans as sci-fi advocates have always dreamed about. People naturally start to wonder why big tech companies need so much power. Well, they need it because of the day-to-day interactions of all these AI products. They take some power. So Sam Altman, CEO of the Google AI, has made some predictions, and he kind of skirted around the issue. Very interesting. They asked him how much energy each prompt uses. So he said about 0.34 watts an hour. It's not an exact figure, and it's kind of sort of a guess. But here's a picture of the power generating operations that are needed at bare minimum. And these go on for blocks. In fact, near my hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania, of course, I think it was Archibald, Pennsylvania. I can't remember, but they proposed building like 100 of these data centers. People are freaking out, but we're going to need a lot more power to keep these going. So this article goes on telling you how they actually figured out how much energy it uses. Now remember, that's 0.34 watts per query. Multiply that times 10 million gazillion worldwide. Boy, it adds up. So we don't right now today have enough power to keep these bots going. And I assure you that there will be one way or another. So again, this is interesting to me. So I was Googling around and I ended up at the Times of India. Now, granted, that's not the best source, but for the most part, they've been pretty accurate in reporting to me. So OpenAI CEO Sam Altman just publicly admitted, this is very scary, that AI agents are becoming a problem. He says the AI models are beginning to find what? Ways to hack, ways to circumvent around cybersecurity protection, things like that. OpenAI is actively recruiting a head of preparedness. They're looking for this dude or dudes to address the mounting concerns about artificial intelligence systems discovering critical vulnerabilities and impacting mental health. The position right now is offering a minimum of $550,000 plus equity in the company, as the company acknowledges that its models are beginning to find critical vulnerabilities. I won't read the whole article, but you can find this now on just Google the Times of India and about AI agents. You'll find the article. Frightening, very frightening. It is what it is. Last tidbit of information. I actually have one more piece. NVIDIA licenses Grok interfacing chip tech and hires its leaders. So this non-acquisition could help NVIDIA diversify its supply chains and address new markets while limiting antitrust scrutiny. They are paying some huge dollars, huge in the billions, to buy this. And actually, it's 20 billion with the B. So why are they doing this? Well, all the tech companies, all of them, and everybody internationally is absolutely convinced that AI is going to be the future. My opinion, it's here now, and it's not the future. It's here. And it's going to get better every day, and it's going to get worse every day. In terms of investing, if it were me, I'm broke, as you all know. NVIDIA seems like a great stock, and you know what? These data centers, these power plant data centers, which aren't even here yet, even though it's not artificial intelligence and it's power, man, to me, long range, that looks like not a bad investment. I don't know. Don't go by me. And last, talking about, buying stuff up, Meta buys startup Manus in the latest move to advance its artificial intelligence efforts. These companies are scrambling to buy anybody, anything that deals with artificial intelligence. They're rushing to do this. Meta is buying artificial intelligence startup Manus as the owner of Facebook and Instagram continues an aggressive push to amp up all their AI offerings across all its platforms. The California tech giant declined to disclose the financial details of the acquisition, but Wall Street has reported that the deal will be at least more than $2 billion. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So there you go. This is big stuff. And as I said, last year at CES, there wasn't one company that didn't have artificial intelligence integrated into their system. Very interesting. All right, let's get into the unboxing of the day. I'm excited to see this. I've been waiting to do this for 2 weeks, but we're going to talk about the DJI Action 6, the Essential Combo. This is the rave of the action camera world at the moment. They say that this camera, in many instances, is better than the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which to me is the killer camera. I use that 24/7. Wonderful piece of machinery, very delicate, as you know if you watch the Gadget Professor. I did drop mine when I was actually in Venice, and it didn't work after I dropped it. My fault, but it happens. However, that DJI Care Refresh program was wonderful. They sent me a new one. Nice. All right. This costs $370, and it does quite a few things better than the Action 5, which I also have and is fantastic. One of the things this has, which no action camera has, is a f2.0 to f4.0 aperture, which means in low light, this thing's going to really shine. It has 4K resolution with any light. That's amazing. It's great for vlogs, sporting, creative shots. You can do all that stuff. Detailed action in every frame. The all-new 1.11 square sensor boosts the sports camera's image quality, delivering vibrant colors, and up to, get this, 8K at 23 frames per second for vlogging and underwater adventures. This thing's totally waterproof. Nice feature. It has an upgraded sound. It has actually 5 transmitters for very high quality sound. Of course, you can connect wireless microphones to this, which is also nice. This amazingly has 50 gigabytes built into it. I cannot tell you how many times I've been out there, especially with that Pocket 3, getting ready to record, and I forgot to put the SD card back in it. It's happened more than once, even to me, the Gadget Professor, right? So I always carry 4 or 5 SD cards in a little case, and I have them all the time. This device doesn't need an SD card. It will take one, but this comes already packed with 50 gigabytes. That's a lot of storage. Probably lasts easy for a day. Nice. It's going to shoot up to 4 hours in normal conditions. And the other thing that this does that I love, and I haven't seen it, but I've seen video of it, it's going to actually shoot one format, but when you get done, you can make it vertical or horizontal, all from one capture. So it's built into the way the sensor works. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So if I've shot some video and I decide I want it in a vertical format, I can just push that in and it's going to do it automatically. Same thing with horizontal. So really fascinating device. Not banned in the United States, at least yet. Let's take a look at it. Here we have the DJI Osmo Action 6 camera, brand new in the box. This is the adventure combo, and let's see what we have in here. Again, it's brand new, all kinds of pictures here showing you what it does, and let's see. Yeah, here's the tab. Let's pull this and open it up, see what we have here. All right, the tabs are going to pull down this way. All right, that one's off. And always a challenge how to open these things. There we go. All right, let's see what we have in here. I see we have accessories, so we'll pull that out. And here's the Action 6 camera itself. Let's pull that box out. What do we have here? We have a little selfie stick that came with that, and that's obviously going to be pretty straightforward. Let's pull that out and take a look at that. Very nice, no question about it. I like very much the fact that it does have a place for a cord and a tripod extension. I like the cord, folks. As you know, I have lost several cameras because I didn't have the strap. So that right off the bat is good. And this tells you that, you know, what it will do. There's a little packaging here that you're going to pull off. Gives you some precautions. And, of course, it opens up quite large. You can use this for pretty much anything you want, any action camera. It has that, what I would call the GoPro mount on it, but straightforward enough. All right, let's save the best for last. Let's see what accessories we have in here. Lots of stuff in here. You'll never get that back into the box the original way, I promise. The first thing we notice is a little silica gel bag. Caution, do not eat. Remember that. This looks like a battery pack, which would be very nice. I like this. It's nice and sleek looking. 3 batteries in it, which I'll take for sure. Charges 3 at a pop. On and off button, and right here is where you're going to put the USB charging cable. That would be a USB-C cable. Right there, it says Osmo on it. And again, nice, sleek, and to my knowledge, this will take the batteries from the Action 5 also. So these are 950 milliamps. All right, let's put that over there. What do we got here? I have no clue. Boy, they don't want you in here. What is this? This is like a helmet mount or something that you want to mount the camera to permanently. And this has a little curve there. I think you can see that. So that's that. This is an important piece. These little suckers, if you lose them, they're like 20 bucks to replace it. This is the device that will hook onto the bottom of the camera. And I don't know why they frequently use different sizes of these depending upon the camera to make you buy more stuff. I don't know if this will go back and fit the 5, probably not, but that's always been a pain. So you definitely, I put this on the camera and leave it there. That's it. All right, and then we have, of course, the instruction book, which I should read, but I never do. These are the tie downs, and I like it. They give you 2 of them that would actually go in here and make the camera nice and stay there forever. And of course, we have the USB-C to USB-C charging cord. All right, the best for last. This is the actual camera. We'll pull that out. All right, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. And let's see what it looks like. So we'll pull this apart. Take the camera out. And here it is. Wow. Really tiny. Before we go any further, I'm going to take this, because if you forget this piece, there's no way to mount the camera, right? You're going to end up holding it, and you don't want to do that. So this is what it's made for, and that magnetically just locks right in there, and it's solid. So don't lose this piece and put it on the camera immediately. All right. This is obviously the lens. It has some protective material on it. Beautiful looking lens. I mean, very nice. It says right on it f2.0 to 4.0. Field of view is 155 degrees, so it's going to give you a very good angle there. Of course, it has the video display in the front, and it has no video display. It has a video display in the back, but this does not articulate up and down. It's there. It's a monitor, but I can see what I'm doing. Lens is facing this way, or I could see what I'm doing for selfie on the front screen. So that's nice. Record button, on and off button. This is probably going to be for the USB. I'm sorry, for the, let's see if we can get this open. It's always a challenge. This will be for the USB. Nope, this is for the charging. So this is where you actually charge the camera or connect the wire, the USB-C from here to go into your computer to read what's on it. Nice waterproof little silicone disc there to make sure that's waterproof. I like that. On the side here, of course, is the battery, and oddly enough, They put another silicone bag in here, so if you ate the first one, you have another one to eat. It says do not eat. All right. It's nice that they put that in there. It keeps any moisture out. Again, very nice shielding here. They've got like, I don't know, it's silicone cap, if you will, that will hold the battery in place and also keep it watertight. Very important here. I said it has 50 gigs of memory built in. And if you want to put an additional SD card, which I will do, there's the slot for that. And then that's going to fold up nice and tight. And then over here, this is probably for power. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the place where you put the USB-C cord to charge or to connect it to a computer to pull off the data that's on here. So that's pretty much it in terms of controls. Obviously, it has a menu, but very nice unit. I'm very impressed with it. And to my knowledge, let me see here. I'm going to pull this off gently. It's not turning, but I believe you can put lenses on top of that. This rubber piece, I would assume, comes off. I just don't know. I will find out as I read up on it before I go to CES because, as I said, I definitely plan to use this puppy there. No question. Light, very nice. I'm impressed with the build. As always, they make a good product, DJI. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. So that's the camera. Real nice. Looks like a pretty good piece of machinery. I can't wait to test it out. Let's take a quick peek at the video that describes all the features of the Action 6. I got to learn too, because I'll be putting it to action fairly soon. Let's take a peek at the video.
Take a look at that.
Hey guys!
Pretty impressive device, no question about that. I'm very anxious to put it through its paces, and next week or the week after we'll take a look at what the video looks like under all kinds of conditions, outside, inside, dark, light. I'll keep it with me in my pocket, if you will, throughout the Vegas trip and the adventures all day long. Obviously, I am wearing, if you don't know, my little Loki L1 camera, and I will be wearing this at CES, so I'm pretty impressed with this device. I had shown, actually I uploaded a couple videos that this took, and we'll talk more about this in a couple weeks. So that's going to wrap it and pack it for the Gadget Professor. I am going to delay for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, the Gadget of the Year for 2025. There are 4 of them so far that I'm torn between, and there may be more than one Gadget of the Year. It's just too hard to pick. So I need to ponder it a little bit more, and I need to get CES under my wings and out of here. Takes a lot of time to do that. We are driving down. It's about 4.5 hours to get there. So as I said, we will be driving, and we're staying at a different place this year. I'll do a video on it when we get there. So that's basically going to wrap it and pack it for the Gadget Professor. Next week, I will be at CES on that Thursday. So what I will try to do is I'll probably do a video of an interview or something I find interesting. It will be very raw, but it will be live and on the spot, and we'll upload that. That's probably going to be our show for next week, and then the following week we'll be back. Have a very healthy and happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and Happy New Year.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Bain, Multimedia Communications, LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.